Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Ultimate Easter Egg and Secrets Guide here on the Borderlands universe. This is the series where I go through all three Borderlands games and bring you guys a pick of a certain Easter egg or reference somewhere inside that game, and just basically explain what it's all about and have a closer look into the Easter egg. So today I've got three more great Easter eggs, one from each of the Borderlands, and without further ado, let's get on with the guide. So, as always, we will be starting off in Borderlands 1, and we're heading to Roscommon's East right here, specifically to the Cauldron fast travel point if you want to get there the quickest. And we're going to be heading to this area down here at the very southeast of the map, really. So, once you spawn into this location, you'll see it's Spider Ant City around here. There's an absolute shed load of them, so I do recommend actually clearing all of these guys out before actually going to the Easter egg in question. But basically, if you head towards this big tower in front of you that you can see, just past this little camp here, there's a little hut with a bit of ammo and stuff like that. But as you head towards this rock to the right hand side of it, once you get close, a giant spider ant will pop out if you've completed this mission, and he's called Shelob. Now, as you can see, he's a unique named spider ant. He's a pretty big guy, really. He's not too dangerous, just jumps around and will occasionally roll towards you like a typical spider ant and attack you. But Shelob is actually a reference to Shelob, which is a spider, a giant spider from the Lord of the Rings series. Now, in the books, I believe it appears in the Two Towers, but in the movie, she appears in Return of the King. So, basically a direct reference to Lord of the Rings Shelob, which is just literally pronounced Shelob. So I believe Borderlands have just taken the she and turned it into a he, and just made Shelob out of it. But there you go, that is the Lord of the Rings Shelob Easter egg. Moving on to Borderlands 2 now then, the Easter egg I'm going to bring you to today is actually on a weapon, a Moxie weapon called the Kitten. So there's two parts to this Easter egg really for this weapon. The first is the red text, which you'll see says, "We're all mad here, I'm mad, you're mad." Now that is actually a direct reference to something that the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland says a lot. He kind of says it to Alice in a little, well, quite a few times during the film really, but here's a little clip of that right now for you guys.
He's mad too.
But I don't want to go among mad people.
Oh, you can't help that. Most everyone's mad here.
And not only is it a reference in the red flavour text to Alice in Wonderland as well, but as you can see, if you shoot the kitten at a hard surface, fire it a couple of times, you will see that it produces these smiley faces kind of animation in the bullets, and that is also a direct reference to the Cheshire Cat. And it just basically, the spread pattern mimics his distinctive grin. So as you're firing this off, it's actually firing at smiley faces from the Cheshire Cat, which I think is pretty cool really. As you can see, no matter where I shoot this right now, if you just fire it a couple of times, you can just produce these weird smiley faces, which I think is really cool and pretty funny really. And I actually didn't know about the spread pattern actually until I actually looked into it to do this guide. So that is the Borderlands 2 Alice in Wonderland Cheshire Cat Easter egg. And finally to Borderlands the pre-sequel. Today's Easter egg comes in Claptrap's skill tree. If you go to the left hand side skill tree, the boom trap, and towards the left on the bottom, second to bottom skill tree will be Hyperion Punch. So melee override, dealing explosive damage, grants you stacks of Hyperion Punch. When you have 5 stacks, press V to throw a super awesome punch that deals bonus explosive damage. So you'll hear very close on, you'll say, "Show me what you've got" when you do that. That will be coming any second now. But basically, Fragtrap's skill tree Boom Trap has a skill called Hyperion Punch. When the skill is activated, Fragtrap will yell Hyperion Punch, as well as "Show me what you've got." Now this is a reference to Captain Falcon from Super Smash Bros. So he basically says that quite a lot. It's one of his like special skills basically, and as you're running around with Claptrap dealing explosive damage, if you've got Hyperion Punch activated, you will sometimes get him to say Hyperion Punch, and like I said, as well as show me what you got, he does say quite a lot of other things during this skill as well, so it might take you a couple of attempts to actually get this to work. But yeah, I will show you guys right now the Hyperion Punch, followed by show me what you've got, and then we will have a quick look at the actual Captain Falcon doing it right now.
Show me what you got!
Sweet
Dark side!
So there you go, guys. They are 3 more brilliant Easter eggs and secrets for you guys. Hopefully you won't have known all of them. Maybe some of you will have known all of them, but certainly very interesting pick right there. So yeah, that is another episode of Ultimate Easter Eggs and Secrets Guide. That was episode 13. We looked at the Shelob Easter egg from Lord of the Rings in Borderlands 1. Then we looked at the Cheshire Cat Kitten reference from Borderlands 2. And then finally went to the pre-sequel to have a look at a nice Easter egg for Captain Falcon from Smash Bros. With the Hyperion Punch skill from Claptrap. So there you go anyway. I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. Any more Easter eggs or references that you want me to cover in future episodes,